Coach, congrats. The last two games. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to do a little recap. I wasn't really able to record this weekend. I was at drill this weekend, and I had a bunch of stuff going on, honestly. I'm still trying to figure out the vibe with my unit. So far, I do enjoy being around the people, and they're really good company. Like, just really good people that just want to work really hard and stuff like that. So this weekend I did miss 2 of my basketball games, and I was still able to support, through texting and stuff like that, but I realized that, being there with my team makes a difference. It really does, because the support, I love to support them and encourage them to just do their best. And I don't know, it's moving well for me. It's moving well for me, even though, like, financially it hasn't improved as much. I'm not stressing about that part. I know my time will come when, money is flowing in. I'm just so blessed that I was able to go through fall semester as much as I can and not give up. Because really, like, that's the only other option I have is, give up basketball and just go to working a full-time job. And I'm like, no. Like, there's nothing in me that's like saying, hey, you know what? We don't want to do this anymore. Let's just go the route where we can go to school, get my place, and have money in my pocket. But something in me is like, no, we're not doing that. We're going to continue this route. You're going to sit through this, okay, and we're going to get through on the other side. And I'm just like, okay, all right, like I'm going with the flow. I'm going with what my energy from my heart is telling me what to do. And obviously, like, my logical senses are kicking in as well. Like, I want to be more wiser. I want to be more smarter with my choices. Like, I catch myself sometimes like, nope, you shouldn't be doing that. Nope, you shouldn't be doing this. And it's like, okay, all right, even though like I have moments where I know I shouldn't do this, or I should be doing this, especially with food, like, especially right now, like, I catch myself like, yeah, I'll slip, but I'll like make it up with like eating something better, because I know like those moments are gonna come where your brain, you're just craving like just crazy stuff, and it's like, okay, I don't want to beat myself up, right? So I do give in sometimes, but then it's like, okay, all right, we have to get back on track, like, and then I'll just kind of like reassure myself, like, all right, cool, you didn't die, like you made it, since you didn't get what you wanted. And then like I'll like have those reality checks, and I have reality checks when I look at myself like from a different angle. Like, first, like, example, like a video, I'll look at a video and I'm like, damn, I got a little double chin going. But then it's like, oh, my little cute double chin. But still, it's like, no, like, I gotta get rid of that, because it's like that lets me know like my body do still have like extra weight on me, extra weight on my chest, my legs. I do have to, like, there was a point, in my life where I was 200 pounds, where I was in shape. So that lets me know for a fact, like, hey, like, you can actually get back in shape. You're literally 40 pounds away. Like, do this shit. Like, stop trying to make excuses for yourself. It's not okay. It's not okay. You're delaying the time for you to get better now, get fit now, and then so you can just get stronger every single day when you lose that weight. I know that. I know, trust and believe me, it's on my head every single day that I need to make sure I lose the weight, but with school, I'm just so proud that I'm able to, like, I still have anxiety about school and classes, because it's like, I don't want to fail. Like, I don't want to get anything below a B. And actually, I don't want to get anything below an A. I am not gonna lie to you. I want completely straight A's through my whole entire time in college. I feel like I can get that, and I feel like I can make it happen, and it's simply by just putting in the work. So yeah, I know second semester is still gonna be a little bit better, because like now I know what my schedule is, and now I know what it feels like to be in a hybrid. Sorry about that. My finger, my cast, I can't really feel like the whole like phone in my hand. I can only feel it with like 3 fingers. So it like rolled out of my hand. But yeah. So second semester is coming. Second semester starts January 12th. I have 2 classes that I have to show up for, which is math and physics, but they're still hybrid. That means that I'll be able to have an easier time doing the work, instead of like always having to go in the classroom. And then I have 2 online classes, which is thinking and writing and world art. I'm really excited about world art. I love art in general. I think that's the creative side of me that likes to explore that. So yeah, I'm excited about that. And then I have strength training, which I am truly excited about that because now I can properly know how to work out with weights because I am the worst person to like if I don't have like someone telling me what to do like with the weights, like I'll go in and this is 75% of the time. Like I'll get super motivated, go in because I watched a couple of TikTok videos of workout, routine, and then I'll do it. I'll do it. And then I'll lose that. And then I'll be like, and then if I go in there just being a free spirit, I'm all over the place. I will be all over the place, and then I'll be like, God damn, I'm just gonna go home. And then I just lose the motivation. I just don't want to go in. And then also too, I really don't like gyms. I hate people as far as like, I don't know, that people get weird when they get into a gym. Like there's just some people that stare at you, and then there's some people that's just like trying to get attention, and I'm just like, bruh, let me just work out. Like I don't have time for this. Stop. But yeah. So I'm just trying to like think of stuff. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit more confident with being around my team as far as like trying to like be that solid leader for them. Just having the more like I'm not used to being around so many different personalities. So I'm getting used to just like, okay, that's just that person. That's just that person. Okay, I'm so used to the military, like we're all the same. So I know how to, I just know how to be around people that are all the same. But the only time you may see their real personality is when like their civilian side come out, and it's like when we're in the military, it's like we don't have time for that. We gotta work. We gotta do this so we can go home. So yeah, that's that. Oh yeah, I am definitely decluttering my car. I got a little bit space because I was able to leave all of my army stuff. I did miss one, so I gotta remember to bring it back. But yeah, I did miss one. A little roll up. It's for when I go camping, like, well, not really camping, but when I go in the field. I don't know what it is, but it's like rolled up in a bag. So yeah, it's in my trunk, and I was like, dang, I was supposed to leave this, but it's okay. Hopefully it's like a little blanket so I could use it right now because it's a little bit chilly. So like what I'll do is like if it does get really cold in my car, I'll just like turn the car on for a little bit, and then I'll get really warmed up, right? And I'll get really warmed up, and then that heat will stay in my blanket for a couple of hours. And so by the time like I do have to get up, it's already time for practice. So I'm just like, okay, cool. So still going through waking up early in the morning, like around 12 to 2. I don't know, for some reason if I go to bed like really early, I'll definitely have to, I don't know, my body just gets up around like 11 and close to 12, more like 12 to 2. My body is up, like just awake, and I'm like, damn. I'm trying to see. Yep, talked about school, talked about basketball. Yeah, tomorrow we have a game. I'm excited about that because I really get to go and support my team and really have them just be proud, of like working together. I don't know. I really want to bring us together through bonding, like really truly bonding as a team. I feel like at the end of the season, it will eventually be like that. It just takes time. We just have to just really just lock in. Like, it's there. Everything is there with us. It's just that we just need to lock in. And I'm gonna make sure, like, I tie that up every single time, because we'll lose it, and I have to make sure I bring that structure for my team, because we deserve it. We deserve to look like a team and act like a team. And so yeah, I really want to do this for my team as well, because we deserve everything that is coming our way, because we work so hard, especially my teammates. My teammates work so freaking hard every single day. Like, even when they're going through stuff, like, they work so hard, and I'm so proud of them, because honestly, I'm trying to think about it. If I was their age, I probably, you know what I'm saying, I know I probably would have a hard time going to school and playing college ball, and then wanting a future in college ball. Like, yeah, like, it's technically a career for some people, and it's like, dang, like, that's a lot of pressure. So I really do admire how my team just are pushing themselves to just get better. And yeah, I just for me, right, because I like to do a report. And so my report, for my 3 things that I need to improve, definitely, and it's the same thing since last year I got into the military, is to lose the weight so I can meet my BMI, right? And for me, my BMI, I need to be 195. 195 is my goal, which is 40, it's like 45 pounds. I need to lose 45 pounds, right? I can lose 40, but 45 pounds will get me to where I need to be, like, physically, right? Financially, I cannot worry too much about finance right now, because I can't control that. I can't control any of that stuff right now. I have to keep pushing forward with basketball and school. Those are my 2 top priorities. The military is helping to pay for school, so I have to keep doing military. First of all, I can't even just leave, because I have 6 years, okay? And then, I have to say that one thing I do have to know is that, like, yeah, I just can't just quit the military. Not right now. Like, I'll go AWOL and they'll arrest me. And I'm not trying to do that. So that's out of the question. So military I have to do that. And then I want to do my 20 years in the military and work my way up to whatever the highest rank I can get, so that my cousin, again, can be set for life. And then if I decide to have kids, I'm going to have to work even extra harder, so that I can make sure my cousin and my kids, like, are pretty much, like, set for at least, I want them to be able to, like, if I have kids, right? Well, if I have kids, they don't have to worry about college, because the military, I'm already in it, so they're good. They don't have to worry about that. Kayla, on the other hand, she can't use my benefits, because she's not my dependent. I don't know if I can later on in the future do that. Hopefully I can, so then she'll be able to go to college if she needs to. I'm trying to think of what else can I work on. Yeah, keeping my grades up. Yeah, grades, weight, and training. Those are my three things that I need to focus on right now, right? What I need to keep sustained is my attitude, my mentality, and my drive. Those three things are crucial right now, and they are all A plus. My attitude is like, okay, don't complain, just be grateful, just have a blessed attitude, like a blessed mindset or whatever. Just have a blessed feeling that like everything that's happening to me, I'm so blessed. And my mindset is I can do anything that God put in front of me, okay? Anything that God put in front of me, I can do it. I can conquer it. I can get it done, and I will get it done with ease. Like, I won't feel like, oh my God, I gotta do this. I don't have that feeling no more. The only time I have a feeling like, why am I doing this, is honestly when I'm dealing with people who don't have good intentions with me, and I can feel their energy, and I'm just like, why are you entertaining this person right now? Or is it like, why are you around this person who makes you feel like shit? That's the only time that my body will shut down and be like, be quiet and just observe. And then my body will just like start feeling like a gut-wrenching, like fuck, sorry, excuse my language, forget butterfly. I will have straight anxiety in my stomach if I'm around somebody that I'm not supposed to be around. Like, my mental knows that like you are bad for me and I don't need to be around you. My brain knows, and it will let me know immediately. And my drive, keep pushing, keep going, and that is what I will keep doing every single day. Yes, trust and believe me, there are times where like I get so quiet where I don't know like how I'm gonna do the next thing that I want to do, but I'll just sit and just be still. I won't do nothing. I won't say nothing. I won't like post nothing. I'll just sit in my thoughts, and then I'm just like, all right, what do you need me to do? And then whatever first pops in my head, I'll do that first, and then it just starts to go in like a momentum, right? A domino effect. Then the next thing will pop up. Then the next thing will pop up, and then the next thing you know, I'm back on track. It's like when I fall off, I'll sit, think about it. I'm like, all right, get your behind back up. You better get back up, because I swear the longer you stay down, woo, and not aware, the longer you stay down and you're not aware of like what is happening around you, you will be in Timbuktu, and then you will be around the wrong people. Then those people will get you caught up, and then next thing you know, you're like, why is my life like this? No. Yeah, I've been in that situation way too many times, and I know the feeling, and it's not fun. When you have to find out who you are because you done messed up, it sucks, because it's like, geez, like I literally wasted time. But when you mess up because you tried something for the first time, right? And you didn't know like if you were gonna like it or not. And then you're just like, oh, okay, I'm so proud of myself for trying this. It's a different feeling. It's a way different feeling. So, I'm trying to think. So yeah, I still feel like I'm on the right track. I still feel like what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. I haven't felt like this in a long time. I really haven't. And I don't think I've ever felt like I've been on the right track. The only time I felt like I've been on the right track was after making a mistake of not, respecting my grandpa. That was the first time where I was like, I shouldn't be treating him like this, and getting on track. I was like, yeah, okay. yeah, let me get myself together. And it felt good, you know? So, yeah, you know, Thanksgiving is around the corner. For Thanksgiving, I plan on probably just being in my car or getting food from, you know, Valley Restart. If it's not too hot, oh no. If it's not too cold, I don't mind the hot weather. I enjoy it, but I really wish it wasn't too hot sometimes. Because, you know, I like to be able to just like feel the breeze or whatever like that. I don't know. If it's not too hot and not too cold, I might go to the beach. I'm not sure yet. I really do enjoy the beach. It's honestly one of my safe havens now. Just to go and just kind of disappear and not have to bother with performing. I think that's my thing. I don't like to perform in a sense where people have to like figure me out, because it's like, oh, it gets annoying. It does get annoying, and I'm just like, I just want to chill, you know. Yeah, and then we have Christmas, and then it's 2 weeks of school, and I'm excited because it's like I have 2 weeks off from school, but then it's like technically it's actually 3. It's almost a month. It's gonna be a month between the semesters before they start or whatever. Yeah, man, like I'm so proud of myself. I'm about to finish my first semester in college. I am less than a month of finishing my first semester in college. I can't believe I'm actually saying that. Oh my gosh. I'm so proud of myself. I really am. Like, the anxiety of what I felt before I started my first day to now, it's like, girl, you was stressing for what? College is so much fun. I love college. I thrive in a structured environment. I will continue to say that to the rest of my life. I love structure. I love it so much. It does wonders. I like when there's order. Tell me what to do. What do I need to do? How do I operate in here? Okay, boom. And I will get it done. And then if I see like there needs to be improvement, I will let you know and be like, I can do this to make this work better. I can do that to make that work better. And next thing you know, like, there's already a system. You add me to the system. It's like, you don't even have to be here. I guess I would just make the best manager, because, yeah, having that on there is just so hard. Yeah, I would make the best manager, because it's like, I would do the same thing to, like, my employee. Like, I'm gonna be like, hey, you will get paid like this. You keep it running like how I keep it running. Because I trust you, and I know what you're doing, and I believe in you, and it would just work. It would just work. So, but yeah. Oh my God, I'm sitting in front of Starbucks, you guys. Literally, I use their Wi-Fi. You know, I gotta watch my Bernie Mac show, of course. I gotta watch my Bernie Mac show, and oh yeah, it's like I'm really in a good space as well, because I'm no longer around my dad anymore, and this is my 3rd week. I'm on my 3rd week of not being around my dad, and I've been the happiest. I've been here since I got to California. As far as like not being around my dad, like not as like, oh, you know, everything else that's been going on. No, I'm just saying, like, this is the longest that I've been away from my father, and I'm so happy not being around him. And it really sucks, you know, having a parent that just doesn't know how to be a parent. It really sucks. It's like I have to be the mature one every time. And you know what? God is